So today we got a TPA trap here, obviously, as you can see, and it's really easy. I mean, you don't really need that much to make it. It's some of the easiest stuff that you could possibly do, and this is how you get a lot of loot on factions. If you ever want to be a real pro, or not pro, but get god loot, get legend loot, get any kind of loot on factions, this is the starter stuff. This is the things that you need to do to get to that level. TPA trapping is one of the main things. It's like everybody knows what it is. So here's a design. Me and my friends used to use this all the time, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so it starts off and you go up here, obviously. I mean, it's a usual TPA trap, and the main player that's going to TPA would go in here, and he's in here, okay? And then, yeah, you would spawn him in. I'll get to that in a second, but give me a second. Okay, so the outside berries, if you had friends, you would be right here and you would be inside, and your friends would just be whacking them out here, right here, all right here, and you could have as many friends as you want in here. Usually, you want to have a barrier or cage back here because they can sometimes April out. That's why you have to have slabs right here. Because if you don't, then they can either see their way out in April, or they can, if you're a friend, they can hit you from the outside if they enemy you. So yeah, that's gonna be this. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started on making it. Okay guys, so we cleared out a little bit of land, and now we're gonna start with the 3x3. And remember always that this is gonna be your spawning. So you can change it however you want, but this is just how I do it. But you have to have a metal piece. And you're gonna, oops. Uh, oh gosh, okay. So then cover up all these. So you go up here. You want to make it like a little bit up so that, you know, you can fall in and there's a trapdoor and they can't just jump out and stuff. And then I usually make a platform up here, whatever. It don't matter. You can just have a normal one. So, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna grab some things really fast. And one main point that you want to know is never leave the trapdoor open, because like I've said, if they TPA to you, they usually don't just TPA to you because like they want to. It's mainly more like they came to kill you in your own trap, and they want to kill you. But as long as you claim what you have, like your land, they can't do that unless they enemy you, which I'll be getting to in a second. But mainly, enemying is it's when you I don't really know how to explain. There's two factions. They're part of a faction, and then their faction enemies you. So you can hit the person in their land. Like if this is just our land, they can't come in here and hurt us. Like I don't know if that makes sense, but it just works. Okay, so as long as they don't enemy you, you'll be fine. And if they do enemy you, you'll still be fine. You just want to set a home, and then like never go in here with actual loot. Maybe just bring like an iron sword, because if they're retarded and they don't know how to enemy you, then they absolutely cannot do anything. And I mean, they're basically screwed. Yeah, they can't, they're stuck. Because if you hit point them, then they can't move out of they can't get out. They can't like TPA home or something like that. And and they can't like set home so they can bring their friends there. No, they can't do anything like that. So now we're just gonna put those right there. Like I've said, they can't TP out, and your friends can hit on them. And so yeah, this is basically it. You're gonna drop down in here, and yeah, you're gonna be in here. Oh yes, you want to make sure you go slash. Okay, so you're gonna have to. If you don't already have a faction, then you're gonna need to make one by just doing slash f create, and then yeah, that's gonna make it. I already have faction, so that it will work for you. And then you just do this, and then you press enter. I'm not gonna do it. I already have one. Stuff like that. Okay, so you're gonna want to do that, and then once you've done that, then you're gonna go slash f claim on your land. Now you gotta make sure. Oh, sorry. You gotta make sure that all the area around it is not, like, they can't, like, move around inside of it to where you're not in claimed land. So you might do, like, /f map on. And then you could see, like, the green dashes, those are obviously yours. Oh, crud. Cancel that. Go up. /f claim. Okay, and then you want to claim around your little land or whatever. It's up to you, however you want to do it, but you gotta make sure it's claimed, or else they can mine out and kill you. And if they're strong enough, they will take everything. You also gotta make sure you have enough power, which you won't have a problem with that, basically, unless you go to PvP a lot and die a lot, and you already had a faction. But that's for a different video. You'll be fine. So then, you're gonna jump in there, and then you're gonna bait them in, and this is what I usually say. It usually always works. Oh God. And we're lag. Okay, there we go. So I usually always say, "Hey, does anyone want to help with base?" With base. And if you have a little bit of money, say I will pay, but usually people can see your money, so they can do /balance GUI959, and they can see how much you have. So if you only have $1,000, you can't say I will pay, or else they'll know that you're lying. But then you could just base 1. And then you could say, I will pay. And usually it takes a little bit, but you will always get someone. And even if they have nothing, I mean, you still get XP. So, yeah, I'm going to skip ahead and see you guys in a minute when I get someone. Okay, guys, we got someone in. Here we go. /TPA accept. Literally, I've only been sitting here for like 2 minutes at the most. I haven't even really sent. Oh. Gotta hit him. Oh, okay, we got him. See how it says, okay. So we didn't really get too much. We got an iron sword and X worth $41. Okay, that's not that much, I understand, but sometimes they come with diamond gear. And not always, but it does work. Okay, see how it says wreck or tor try to hurt you? That means that they cannot hurt you, and they can't do anything in your faction. Like, they can't even break out, they can't do anything. They can't touch you, nothing. They can't hurt you. Unless they do /enemy, whatever your faction name is, and then it. But if they do that, then they can't hurt you. But you could always go just /home, and it will send you home, and then you'll be right outside the base. And as long as they're combat tagged, they can't leave for like 3 seconds, and you can just kill them right here. They can't do anything. They're stuck. And as long as, yeah, I mean that's why this is it. This is how you get loot. I mean you're basically a pro by then. And then so montage. Well, there you go, guys. That was TPA trapping. It's pretty easy, as you could see. I wasn't even trying for like 5 minutes. I already got a guy. I got like 4 guys, actually. And, yeah. Thank you. Goodbye.